Got a couple more oxidizers. Sorry, let me get a couple more oxidizers out. You got like 30 seconds of duration on your oxidizers. Come on. Ready. We rocking and rolling. 345,000 multi-kill, 99 survivor. Did I just respawn again? If you're new to the channel, welcome to Daddy Game Gaming. I'm your host Nox, where my favorite thing to do is respawn, and it's not because I'm good. If my Kingly College guides have helped you, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, let us know how many levels you normally get a run. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe. It helps out the channel.
All right, Dags, class is in session. Today's topic, how to farm unlimited cheeks.
Because you can see on story mode, you don't have that drop. But on normal, hard, and challenging difficulties, you do have the dead drop modifier available, and you're going to need these difficulties unlocked if you want story mode to have the dead drop modifiers activated. And the way that you do that, you'll just run in this building right here. Once it starts, just open up your map, hover over this little icon right here, open up the mission settings, and then select story mode. And the reason why you want to do it on story mode is because if you do it on any of the other difficulties, when you complete the third section and you take yourself out with your oxidizer or grenade or whatever, it's actually going to load you back to the beginning, and you're going to have to rerun the first two sections again. Versus if you're playing on story mode, it is going to respawn you at the previous section, and you could run to the last section right off the bat. And for the first two sections, you could just run whatever build you want. It doesn't really matter. Alrighty, let's run through this really quick. Interact with the echo. Gonna run to the left. Hit homegirl up. Then we're gonna run over this direction. Rest in peace, original Kingly College farm right here. Alrighty, we got the second key right here. Pick it up.
Hardware key detected. That key should give you root access privileges to the military grade servers.
Alrighty, for the sake of the video, I'm going to skip past this part. Alrighty, we're done with this part, so let's go to the next one. Gonna run right over here. Cut to the left. And here we go. Same thing as before. Going to skip past this part. Alrighty, now let's swap over to our oxidizer build. It's going to be the same guns, technician specialization. This time we got the Memento backpack because it gives you a long-term buff of 30% skill efficiency, and the short-term buff is going to give us another 30% skill efficiency because we do have 6 yellow cores on our build. Still got the 3-piece Wayland wear, 2-piece shiny monkey with the chest piece having skilled. I got the skill haste armor mods, the oxidizer with the damage and radius. And I'm going to try out the assault turret just to deal with the changa. And because Memento backpack gives you a red core and a blue core as well, when you activate the tech link, you're going to get 20% skill efficiency. And if you didn't know, skill efficiency also includes skill haste. So that's 60% skill efficiency we get from the Memento, plus that 20% skill efficiency we get from activating the tech link. Half of that is going to turn into skill damage, meaning that the turret and the oxidizers are going to do more damage. And when it comes to this part, as soon as you run in, that 4 minutes 30-second timer is going to start. So you're going to want to hit the terminals as fast as possible. And before you hit the last terminal, you're going to want to shoot oxidizers in a specific spots. And if you're playing in a group, for each additional agent, there's going to be more terminals. And I believe for the most part, they start off on the bottom right here around the corner and right above it as well. So coordinate with your teammates on who's going to get what. What I like to do is I will just run my normal route, even if I'm playing in a group, where I hit the 3 that are available when you're solo. And I'll have the other guys go ahead and hit the rest of the terminals. If you guys don't get it right the first time, it's okay. Just communicate with your teammates. it comes down to kind of your oxidizer placements. That's the biggest thing, is placing the oxidizers at the right spots to deal the most amount of damage the most efficiently. Besides that, the build doesn't really matter. And that's why it's really good to, you know, equip other items if you're trying to work on your proficiency, because you're going to be able to. You got your secondary, you got your sidearm, you got the skill. You know, you see that I'm not really relying too much on the Artificer Hive. See how the enemies, I was able to shoot out more oxidizers before the enemies spawn because I didn't waste time with the turret. I think that's going to be the way to go. Don't throw the turret out first.
Terminal accessed.
Run over here. Got a couple more oxidizers. Feel like right here is a good spot. And also, if you need more damage, having your capacitor out is going to increase the damage to your oxidizers, because the capacitor does have the damage to armor and damage to target out of cover. And you could also, you know, run Fox's per knee pads or capacitor or contractor's gloves if you want more damage. Let me run over here for a second. I could still shoot my oxidizers from over here. You could get them right there. Man, he's straight up ignoring my thing. Alrighty. Sorry, let me get a couple more oxidizers out. You got like 30 seconds of duration on your oxidizers. Come on. You don't want to kill him over here, because when he explodes, he drops like those little grenades. Incendiary grenades, I think they are. I don't know. I guess the turret, you don't really care for the turret, because like I said before, he spawns right under us. So technically we are the closest thing to him when he spawns, so he aggroes us, which sucks. So maybe if you throw the turret up on this railing over here, at least the turret will shoot him, and you could kind of ignore him while the turret does its thing. Alrighty, we rocking and rolling. This is so much easier. I don't know, man. I'm sorry that I never tested this spot before, guys. I think I did. I tested the railing and they kept spawning somewhere else. I never thought about just backing it up. Well, now that I'm keeping my cheeks against this door, I'm Gucci. We're doing like 250 ticks. Ah, shit. I don't know. Guess I wasn't shooting oxidizers up. That's my B. Yeah, you definitely want to... Oh, shit. I have no idea what just happened. Y'all saw that, right? The oxidizer just exploded mid-air in front of me. Yeah, you definitely want to keep up. You want to have at least, you know, 3 or 4 oxidizers out at all times. That way you're hitting for like 1 million a tick, pretty much, between the 4 oxidizers. That way you have the best chance and quickest chance to take out the enemy, so they drop their dead drop modifier grenade and take out the rest. Oh, the leg. Oh. Oh. We won.
Agent, you can head back to the Echo.
All right, let's see our multi-kills that time.
Thank you for eliminating the threat to DC.
And even if some enemies get out, you still get a good chunk of XP. I wouldn't sweat it too much. Alrighty, so we got 345,000 multi-kill, 99 survivor, That's a pretty nice chunk right there. Over 2 million XP, Accolade XP. That's an extra 3 levels right there on top of all the levels we got from just running it. And if you guys got any ideas how to deal with this Changa more efficiently standing over here, share that in the comments. That way, you know, right now I'm just kind of like winging it because I just figured out that this spot right here works. So, I mean, if you got the momentum backpack you saw, you could just stand there. Alrighty, Dags, like I said before, if you made it this far, drop a like, comment below how many levels you get a run, what you guys think about my loadouts, and if you think the new spot is a lot better than the previous one. That's all for now. Happy farming. Get out there, do your thing, max out your expertise, get your shade levels, show your friends how to do this farm. That way you guys could all level up together, have a good time, because this farm is a whole lot better if you have somebody to talk to while doing it.